Hi folks, welcome back to Mayosh Club, and this is Faizan Heather with you. So again, I'm back with you for a new topic on the Toolbox Talk. As I said, we have discussed the planning and preparation part in the first part of the video, and the second part now we're going to discuss today that what should be done in the execution stage when Toolbox Talk is going to happen. So again, the similar way, I have tried to list it down some points that we will discuss briefly, and you can implement those points in your toolbox talk to make it effective and fruitful for you. So starting with the execution stage, as this is the second stage. So what are the things you should consider when you are conducting your toolbox talk? So the first thing is a safety pledge. Most of this toolbox talks I have seen that just started with the topic itself, with no introduction, with no ice breaking, nothing, and just people come and start the toolbox. So I think the better way to conduct the toolbox to start with a safety pledge, where you can take a commitment from the people that yes, we are committed to protect ourselves and others as well. So you can draw something, you can make some sort of a pledge for your organization. It could be a standardized safety pledge for your site, and you can always start with that safety pledge. So once you are done with this, the second thing that you need to consider is the positive start. Positive start means that you need to start in a way that you can motivate people, you can encourage people, you can empower people. Like you can for example, any of the person in your audience, if somebody has done a good job, somebody has done something to improve the safety of his respective or her respective domain, so you can just appreciate him. If possible, you can give him some giveaways or anything, whatever you can do. But always start your toolbox talk in a positive way, where you can motivate, you can empower your people, so people will get more connected and more motivated when they are coming to your toolbox talks. So after that, there is another thing that you need to consider is to keep your main points in a bullet notes, you can say. So you can keep some bullet points like point 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the main key areas of that particular. For example, if you are going to talk about the noise hazard of your workplace, so for that particular noise topic, you can keep 4 or 5 bullet points that can be quickly and briefly discussed with your team. But those points should really have that information that you want to deliver. So that would be easier for you to deliver the right message, and that would be easier for the audience as well to take that message home. So this is very easy and important way of delivering the toolbox talks. So after that, as I said, that once you have made the bullet points, and once you are done with the discussion on each of those points, a very important thing, you need to keep your people connected with you. Once you are done with one of the topic, you need to ask questions with your team. You need to ask their suggestions, ask their feedbacks on that particular topic. So by this way, a two-way communication will remain in place, and you can get their connectivity with you, and you can ensure that yes, the people are getting the message that you want to deliver. The similar way, asking their questions, asking their feedbacks, asking their suggestions is a very nice way to keep people connected with you, and to have that message right in their hearts. And after that, another very important thing that you need to consider when you are delivering the toolbox talk, the eye contact with your entire team. Most of the time, it happens that people are in a circle, and you are looking at all the people. So this is a nice way to keep connected with people. So eye contact is very important. Yeah, sometime in construction sites it might not be possible because a large number of employees are standing in front of you, and you are just using the microphone and other communication devices. But in a way it is applicable, you can do that, and you can keep a nice eye contact with the people, even though with the larger number of employees in front of you. The way of having the training in that way is that you can always keep an eye on all of the employees heads. So when you look at, like, this is my personal experience, when I was conducting trainings with large number of people in a room. So it is a technique that you look at the heads of the people instead of looking at the front people or the back people. So when you look at their heads, they all will think that you are looking at them. This is a technique when you are delivering the trainings. So you can utilize that technique as well. So next, after this, the delivery method. Now it is very important, like, what would be your delivery method? Your delivery method can be, like, as I said, that in toolbox talks you have a very short time. You have a very you won't be having the PowerPoint presentations or videos or something. But if you can get the chance to display or project some video for a very short period of time, for 2 3 minutes video, it's good. But if it is not, then your delivery method should be in a way that the message that you want to deliver should go straight away to those people, to those audience, and they can really take it in their hearts. That's what I would say. So, and after that, another thing is also very important you need to consider, that is the people engagement method. So most of the things we have discussed so far, like, you need to keep questioning people, you need to keep asking their suggestions and feedbacks. So that is also a way to engage people and connect it with you. Another thing, that employee to conduct own toolbox talk, a very nice thing to have. A bit complicated, a bit challenging for the practitioners, because most of the organizations, it has been thought that conducting a toolbox is a job of a safety practitioner. Yeah, it is a part of a safety practitioner to discuss, but it is also very useful when the supervisors or the employee or a senior employee among the other employees also conducts the similar topic among them, because that is also have a very great impact on the people who are, when they are listening to when they are listening the same thing from their peers or from their supervisors. So this can also be implemented, like, you can train one of their employee. It could be a safety representative, it could be a fire warden, it could be a first aider, it could be a supervisor whom you can train, and he can also deliver on a set frequency the similar topic, maybe in the presence of safety practitioners. But this practice can really help you to support your training methods. Honestly, believe me, this really helps a lot. After that, a very important thing that you need to consider is the language. As you guys know that most of the shop floor employees or the blue collar staff are not able to understand the high level of English, that is the most used communication language. So you need to see, like, if your audience is like English understandable audience, that you can use English language, it's fine. Or if your audience can understand the other languages like Arabic or Hindi, Urdu, or other languages, so you can use those languages as well, if you have those skills or capabilities available in your safety department. Similar to the language part, more or less similar to the language part, that most of the practitioners, I have seen that they want to present or portray their self as a high qualified safety practitioner. Yes, they are, But when you are conducting the toolbox talk, it is not really recommended to use the jargons, use the high tech safety vocabulary, and those kind of words that can you can get your people confused, or maybe it is not possible for them to understand this, like PPE, for example, JSA or HERA or EIA, or this kind of words they might not be able to understand. So we need to really get ourselves to their level where they can understand us, what we are trying to say or what we are trying to tell them. So this is also very important thing. Another thing that is also very important, the real-time industry examples. For example, if you are working in a construction or a manufacturing environment, you really need to give the real-time examples. Like, if, as I said in the previous part, when you are conducting, for example, a topic of noise hazard, so you really need to think like which specific area are having this hazard and which specific workforce is exposed to that. So you can relate your topic with your current real time areas where you can give the real time examples, so people can really take it like, yes, we know that, yes sir, we know this is happening in that area, that is happening in that particular area. So that will really help you a lot. And again, there is one more point, that is the motivational and the encouraging part of your toolbox talk. Yes, as I said in the start of the other part, that you really need to motivate and encourage people by appraising their positive activities, or good practices or safe practices. You really need to motivate and encourage them. So again, in the last, when you are going to close your session, you really need to take the feedbacks from the employees. How did they feel? What was their suggestion? Is there any need to improve this session? What are their recommendations? So this kind of feedbacks and suggestion part can really give the good, I mean, it can really empower your people that yes, we are important to organization, we are being asked for something to give our suggestions, because suggestion is a thing that can come from any of the person, and that idea could be a very high level idea, and that can be utilized in a way where you can really get your system improved. And this idea can come from anywhere, so anybody can have a great idea in his mind. So this part is really important, and it really motivates and empower your workforce. And last, it is record keeping. Yeah, that is very important for the legal compliance, that is important for your health and safety management system compliance, for audits, for other record keeping purposes. So yes, keep the name, employee number, and the other relevant information of the employees for your records. And that's it for this topic. And I hope that you like this information, and this information you can utilize in your respective area, and this can really help you to improve your toolbox talk and to make it effective. So guys, thank you so much again for watching my videos, and take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.